For the past few days, not the past few days actually, like this is a story about 2 weeks ago. I was comparing myself with a friend of mine, and how do I say this? I don't know. Nice word. I was comparing myself with him because I think that he's kind of a degenerate. Although smart and very knowledgeable, he eats junk food. I personally don't prefer junk food. I'm a vegetarian, and he openly talks how much he masturbates, and to be honest, sometimes it stinks when he's around. He has a girlfriend. That's not a bad thing, but that has to be somewhat distracting. And he looks like a nerd, a geek. Okay, confidence is negligible to zero. Not zero, I'd say 20-30% of a normal average being. Like around his friends he's open and this and that, but not like me that can just talk up to strangers. That's that. And but my point is, after all these things, he has managed to crack one of the toughest exam in India. Like there's like 4 tough exams, and he has cleared. If you have heard of NEET, it's a medical exam to get into an MBBS college and get your degree in some sort of medical and become a doctor. Okay, medical specialization. Okay, I was saying, basically he went on to crack the exam, earned like 2000 rank all India out of 16, no, I guess 24 lakh students. 2000 out of 24 lakh students all over India. That's a huge deal. It's a cutthroat competition. And I was kind of comparing, although he is my really good friend. We are really close, we hang out every day. I was comparing myself to him, that I am all this self-improvement kind of guy. You know, I listen to David Goggins every day. I try to be my best self. I try to avoid technology, social media, masturbation. I am into all these things. But somehow I am still at the same position I was 5 years ago, when I was at my lowest. Yeah, it's not the exact same, but the key things, the important parts, the main events, the main aspects, what am I even saying? The main aspects of my life are comparatively the same. And I started wondering, what is even the point of doing all this, where I can barely even do it because it's hard. And so doing it is hard, and then on top you have this self-image, you have discipline, consistency, all these things to care about. He doesn't care about shit. He goes home, studies, and earns the rank. Does all the wrong things according to me. Gets me wondering what. But then I had to sit down and realize, although it looks valid and looks very normal and very valid, basically, to compare and to think like this, what I am thinking, that I do this, all these things, I'm still not seeing results. He doesn't do anything, but he still gets his results and whatever he wanted. See, there could be many, like I know 10 reasons why I did not and why he did, but the thing is, you shouldn't compare. You just can't compare, because You can't compare a fish to a elephant, to a bird, to a ostrich. You know, every animal has their different time of being born and blooming and doing their stuff. Although the reason I am not where I want to be is because of lack of efforts, and I realize that if I was more disciplined, I've been on self-improvement for, let's say, 2 or 3 years, I guess, at this point. No, 2 years, 2 whole years, right? Strictly, where I am 24/7 thinking about self-improvement, and after 2 years of this phase, I work hard, what I consider the David Goggins work hard period. I work hard like twice for 3-4 months, and every other time I've just hoped that, oh, I get motivated and I would do something. Anyways, the point is, do not compare yourself, focus on your own journey, recognize your flaws and improve them. Like, this is the basic key level advice, like to treat the root cause. And if I were to give you something for, the temporary relief, which I don't really like myself, I don't go for temporary relief, I go for root causes. That's why many things take me so much time. Sometimes it's good to take the temporary because it builds confidence, it regenerates your ability, your hope, to become a better person. Yeah, that was basically it. Do not compare yourself. Just because he got a rank now does not mean that you won't do anything in your life, right? It just doesn't. I have many achievements through this period of self-improvement, but that is not something comparable to his result that he got in something. There are two different aspects of life. So do not compare yourself. Work hard on your own thing. If you haven't figured out your thing, your purpose, your whatever you call it, the thing that you need to do, the thing that you're supposed to do, keep trying. I say, find the closest thing you have to your purpose and just go on to it. And on the way, even if your purpose is completely the opposite of what you're going towards, if you realize it, you can. Some people don't have the privilege, but this is the thing with purpose. It takes you places, but you'll have to be willing to put in the effort. The things I am doing today, as a kid, or even 5 years ago, I couldn't have imagined that these are the things I would be doing. This is the thing that I would be passionate about. This is the thing I'd make a career in. This is the thing I would like. Sure, it could be some things could be planted in my head through social media, but few things that I know from heart came from heart. And yeah, that's basically it. Do not compare yourself. Stay focused, work hard, take care of yourself. Vanshu signing off, and Radhe Radhe.